All right, boys. So I am in an extreme fitness season. Oh my god, I'm so happy to say that. I'm so happy to say that. Finally, I've basically just been working my ass off, making my website. Link in below. It's basically just a fitness website. Well, it's gonna be a fitness app. Yeah, it's basically gonna be a fitness app by the time you're watching it. So just scroll down to comments, download the APK, boom, done, and then basically just download the best fitness app in the whole world. Like I'm not joking, guys. This is gonna be the best fitness app in the whole world. So anyways, how would I set off my extreme fitness season? Well, I already set it up. So how would I set my extreme fitness season for you guys? The first thing I'll actually tell you guys to do. I don't know. I don't really feel this confident with this camera angle. Right. Oh, wait, coming. I'm so happy. All right. All right. I'm so happy for this. So, the first thing I will do is actually take a picture. No, get someone to take a picture of you while you're just standing normally. No flexing, nothing. You don't have your hands like over your balls. Just have your hands there. Just do that exactly. Now, why should you do this? Even though it looks very fun, it's because of you are not flexing, you are not posing, you are not doing anything. You are even trying to even do it under like bad lighting or something. Just take a quick picture, boom, don't tell somebody to do it for you. You must at least have like just tell your mom or your dad or someone, just anybody to do it for you. You must basically be fully shirtless and not wearing any pants. Well, you can still wear boxers. You get what I mean, but like don't wear any like joggers that covers your legs because you want your whole physique, right? And then when you do that, I want you to then go to ChatGPT and get and upload that photo to ChatGPT and then tell ChatGPT to basically tell you what your weak muscles are. The reason why you're gonna do this is because of it's an ego death. I'm killing your ego. This is why some of you, while you saw me like being happy that that I'm on an extreme fitness, and you also like, oh yeah, bro, I'm definitely an extreme fitness with you. And then when I told you guys to do that, you're like, oh man, what? No, no, literally, I literally just did that right now. Though somebody didn't do it for me, I basically still pose, but I also did that whole picture thing. I did that whole picture thing like last week or 2 weeks ago, and man, the picture was horrible. Like I was shocked. I was like, "This is what I look like." Like my legs were so small, my shoulders were tiny, like my chest was. I was like, "What?" And it's like, instead of all my videos, I basically just like flexing, right? And it doesn't even look, I don't look bad, right? I don't look bad. Sure, my traps could use work, my shoulders here, but like, I don't look that bad as it is. So even to me, and I'm telling you guys to do this because it will work. I'm telling you, it's you look at it and be like, ah, shit, man. But you still look like, all right, what can I improve? Do you know why I'm telling you guys to do this? Because of one, it's ego, that's to kill your ego. Two is that is actually what people see when they look at you. People don't see you when you take a picture of you posing and you're flexing. That's not what people see you as. That is what the right camera angles with the lighting sees. What people actually see is that picture that they took of you. I know it's brutal. I know. If you are a pussy, you probably haven't done this already. Just pause this video right now. Go tell somebody to do it for you. Quick, it's gonna take like 2 minutes. Yeah, why are you still thinking about it? I literally thought you wanted to make as much muscle as possible. You want to make as much muscle as possible, then just go and do this right here, right now. Go do this. Get up. Pause the video. Just put it. Even if, no, I'm not even gonna tell you guys to even put the camera in front of you. This thing. Okay, let's just say there's nobody in your house. There's no way you can do this. All right. Since you're being a bitch about this, just put your camera in front of your wall or just resting on something and just take like just do like that whole timer thing. Do like a 5 second timer and then walk back. Put your hand over your balls. No posing, nothing. Not even a single like no, don't do that or nothing like that. No posing, no flexing, nothing. Just stand there and then just take a picture of that. Now, after you've done that, ChatGPT has told you all your weak muscles. Now, I want you to start looking at each of them. And I also have told you guys to do something where I call it 10 set phenomenon, but I've honestly not really like found that it's honestly better. So what I'm just going to tell you guys is actually no, I'm not even going to tell you guys. I want to tell you guys every single like workout to do for each muscle to get them like most looking aesthetic. I basically have everything in my whole aesthetic marketing course link below if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I'll just ask ChatGPT to give you advice. Now, what I also tell you guys to do, though me, I don't really do this stuff. It's basically called a 10 set phenomenon. Right now, me, I'm doing for my workout basically like three. I would say I'm doing about 6 sets for my weak muscles. No, for my normal muscles, I'm doing about six, and then for my weaker muscles, I'm doing about three, 6, and 9. Okay, I'm doing like 9 or 10 sets. So 9 to 10 sets for my weak muscles. That's basically what I'm doing. So the 10 set phenomenon is basically just what I told you guys. For your lagging muscles, I want you to basically just doing 10 sets for it. If your lateral delts are lagging, I want to do 10 sets of lateral raises. Yes, I don't give a shit. Oh boy, it's gonna be fatiguing. Most of you are younger than me. Most of you are like what 18, 16, 17. I'm 18 as well. Most of you might even be 20, 21, 22. You are in the prime. We are in the prime years to be making most of our own because we are in the prime years where we can really bulk and cut and we'll still do good. We are in the prime years where if we get an injury, like 2 weeks it just heals. We're not 40 years old men. You want to wait till you're 40 years old, you're 30, you're 25 years old before you can actually do this. So no, shut up and just do the 10 phenomenon with me. What I'm basically doing for me, I don't really do them like okay, this muscle group, this more muscle group. Like my upper chest right now is lagging a lot, right? As you can see, I'm not gonna be doing 10 sets of incline of maybe I am, but for me, what I've always liked doing is I just like focusing on little changes that actually fix everything together. So even though I shouldn't be doing this, let me just give you guys all the beans for every single muscle group. I know it's a lot, but just shut up and really get a pen and paper right now. Write this down. I know, oh bro, isn't it? No, I'm telling you, bro, you need to get a pen and paper and write this down with me right now. So the first muscle group is your neck. How do you train your neck? Basically, just doing neck curls. This like this, boom, boom, done. Back as well, boom, done. Now for your traps, how do you train your traps? Yeah, well, shrugs. Now most of you are going to be saying that, oh, okay, shrugs, and then this guy just telling us basic shit. Why is he telling us train our neck? Because most of you are skinny necks. Look at me right now. My neck is still soft skin. Like if I move all my traps. My neck is really skinny. I'm gonna have to start training neck as well. I'm gonna be training neck with you guys. If by like next week's update on my extreme fitness and I'm not training my neck, you guys should really be in the comments and be like, why are you not training your neck, bro? So basically, after you guys train your neck. Now for your traps, for so many, I've seen some people do like this and this, like that like rotating. I've seen some people do that, and I'm always like, I've never really seen any difference between that and not doing that. Maybe because I've not done it for like a long time. For me, I'm like, and just stick to the usual traps and then lean forward a bit. I shouldn't even give you guys this. Like this is what I really have in my course. Just link down below, just the aesthetic marketing course. If you still don't believe me that is worth buying, you can just scroll on my YouTube channel and just search Nadi Joshua's aesthetic marketing course, and you just see like if a free course module from me that I put on YouTube. Watch that, and then you can decide from there if you want to buy it or if you just like wait along. The people who don't wait, they are making gains fast. You better go buy that right now. All right, so basically what's the next thing? So after you've done that whole, you've taken a picture of yourself, no posing, no lighting, no good pump, nothing. You sent it to chat and then you asked it for your weak muscles and then you've given it your weak muscles. Now you're looking at me like, okay bro, I have my weak muscles right now, what am I gonna do? 10 set phenomenon. Now you can do this two ways. You can do this 10 sets phenomenon way, or you can do this with a double weight phenomenon. These are actually two phenomena that, oh, I came up with the double weight phenomenon, but the with the 10 set phenomenon, I actually just got it from one user, but his name is Hamza Ahmed. You can want to check him out, I guess. He probably doesn't need a shout out from me, but so the double weight phenomenon, I've already explained the 10 set phenomenon basically, right? For your lagging muscles, you do 10 sets of them per week, and then you train them twice. So on the first day you do 5 sets of them, and then your second day you do 10 sets. I basically explain everything in my whole aesthetics marketing course module. Just go search my YouTube and you just search Natty Joshua aesthetic marketing course as you're watching this one, and then just put play next in queue after watching this one. So yeah, so for that, now that is done. Now the double weight phenomenon. You can choose between the 10 set and the double weight phenomenon. So this double weight phenomenon is what I actually came up with when I realized that every guy that's I know that he's like very very good at bench press. He always does this double weight phenomenon. Tag me. I don't know. Write in the comments if you also seen people do this for. Basically, where they'll do like a weight 70 kg bench press. That's like my PR right now. My PR is like my PR is 85 or it's basically 82 or it's between 80 to 85 kg. That's my PR. At least I was like, well, 2 months ago. Now it's just horrible. Nice 70. Ugh. So basically, let's just say you're stronger than me and you're starting with 70 kg bench press. Right now that's what I'm maxing out at. It's horrible. Hate that. Very very soon I'm going to be back in the game. I'm going to be back in the game. So now that you are maxing out at 70 kg bench press, okay, let's just say you are starting with 70 kg bench press. Write a comment below if you've seen people do this. You see people that they'll do 70 kg for their first set. Let's say that's their warm-up set. They do it for their warm-up sets and then they come back again and do that same weight. So they do it twice. This is the double weight phenomenon. They don't do just 2 sets of it. They do 2 sets for the single weight. But I just call this a double weight phenomenon. I just thought about this right now while I was making this video. So I want you to put this into for your triceps, for your every single weak muscle. Why? Even though for me, the reason why I'm not doing any of these phenomena is because of I only do double weight phenomenon for my compound lifts, and for the 10 sets phenomenon. To be honest, for me, I'm not really. I don't know because like I'm already doing 10 sets like added up per muscle group, like per huge muscle group. Like for my back, I might do like 12, 15 sets because of the back is such a huge muscle. Right? For my chest, I'm doing like 10 sets. So like 20 sets per week for my whole chest, 20 sets per week. So that's why I'm not really doing the whole 10 sets. And then the double weight, I'm doing it for only compound lifts like squats, bench, deadlifts, boom, boom, done. If I have time in the gym. So yeah. So just please and please do not think that okay, just because of he's not doing, I'm not going to do this. I'm telling you, these when I saw my bench go up like skyrockets, like I'm talking between when I first started benching, between the time when I first started benching, when I hit 80 kg, it was like 2 to 3 months. Was it 2 to 3 months? Maybe it was 2 months. Between 2 to 3 months, my bench went up from 60 from 70 kg, no, from like 60 kg was like my first listen 60 or 50 kg. That was when I was first starting out, and I went all the way up to 80 kg, so 30 kg plus bench press in a matter of 3 months. Even though yes, I was bulking and I was already at the weight I was bulking it, so it was like it was quite quick for me to bulk up to that same weight. It was quite easy as well because I've already been on that weight before. So yeah, just please pick any of these phenomena that you want to do. The 10 set phenomenon basically was doing 5 sets per muscle group. So let's see. So you have to train your let's just say lateral delts. You have to train your lateral delts twice per week, and then for the first um workout session, you're gonna do what? You're gonna do 5 sets of lateral delts, and then next you're gonna do 5 sets. The way that you break down the whole 5 sets, I explained in my whole aesthetics max and course. You can go and check it out in the course module over there if it's still even there. And then by the time, and then yeah, this is basically everything you can do for your aesthetics, for your sorry, for your extreme fitness season. Now, what else you do for your extreme fitness season? I would honestly say now you need to get your sleep on point. For me, I've seen the most amount of gains when I started sleeping 9 hours a night. Yes, 9 hours a night. I don't know how it's gonna be with me making YouTube videos and all. For me, 9 hours a night is where I see the most growth. Now, what do I do? What I do is I sleep by 7 p.m. To me, it doesn't really sound that crazy. It's like, yeah, it's a bit hard to do, but I just tell my younger brother, okay, do my own chores because of like I'm basically doing like his own chores. I said, okay, do my own chores. They're quite small. I mean, I'll just go sleep. Boom, boom, down. He respects me enough, so he's just gonna do that for me. Then I can sleep by 7 p.m. or at 7:10, 7:30. And I wake up. Usually during that time, I would wake up around 6 or 5 a.m. What else? What now? I wake up by 4 a.m. Between like 2 to 4 a.m. I wake up so I can get work done on my fitness app, and then also YouTube channel, and then post TikToks, and then post Instagram reels, and then post YouTube shorts, and then go to gym, and then come back and then make YouTube videos and then courses. So yeah, I honestly like my day the way it's bungled up together. But if I didn't, if I was completely not doing any work, I would honestly run mad. Like I don't know, for me, I just like doing work. But basically, for you that you don't have any work to do right now, I also tell you don't go to 7 p.m. straight away because between the time I transitioned from 11 p.m. sleeping at 11 p.m. every single night, which was bad for my health, and I hated it. Like I hated going to sleep by. I was look and I'll see. I hated like every single night. I hated it. Every single night I would wake up sleep deprived, and I hated that as well. And everybody has had their best for me, and somebody's telling me that oh I sleep earlier than you. I'll just be like okay yes you do. All right, and it was just pissing me off, right? So how can you get all the way to the 7 p.m. if you want to, right? Because this 7 p.m. to me it sounds quite normal. I could even go 6:30 probably if I push really hard. But like it is quite hard, alright? Okay, so how did I go from 11 p.m. to 7:30, 7 p.m. sleep time? Well, I went small by small. When I came back home, I started sleeping by 9:30, and I was like, wait. And me, I'm the kind of like autistic. Look at all the details and stuff. So the fitness app, the app I'm using, not my own app. The app is called the Sleep Cycle app. Again, I'm not. I barely even have any subs. I barely have like how many subscribers on this channel, like even up to 200 or 1,000. So it's like I don't have any sponsors. This app isn't sponsored at all. Name of the app is called Sleep Cycle. You can just go and check it out in the this thing, Sleep Cycle. So what it does is that when you set an alarm for it, it wakes you up between a 30-minute window in your lightest sleep, which is quite nice because of when you wake up, you don't have that like drowsy feeling. I still have the drowsy feeling, but only when I don't sleep for like eight. When I get from like 8 hours of sleep, not in bed, sleep. So for me to get 8 hours of sleep, I need to be in bed for 9 hours. So that's how it's gonna be. And then by the time I get that, my I've noticed that I tend to gain weight a lot more better. I look more like fuller. My muscle, like I still get fatigue, but like I don't think I've even gotten for fatigue. I only did this for like a week or so, so I don't really think I was honestly getting any fatigue at all. No, I wasn't getting any fatigue. I'm gonna have to go back on and track my sleep and all. So yeah, then push to 9:30. Let's see if, by the way, if you're in night owl, it's totally different. I actually just made a new video for people who are specifically night owls and they think that they can't, that that night owls basically try so much to sleep early. And me, I basically tell them in that video, no, don't sleep early and use this framework so I can actually sleep during the, basically just go watch the video. Just search again Natty Joshua's sleep maxing course and basically just see why I made a whole module. I took the module to my paid programmer and just give it away on YouTube for free. And the video just talking about night owls. To be honest, I think that video is amazing. Like the amount of gold I gave on that video is crazy. So yeah, I feel great about this. I really feel very, 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 very ultra happy that I'm in the extreme fitness season. Even though I just came back from an extreme walk season, I barely made any money from that. Like the fitness season, I was just like, oh, all right. Like I want to start going to gym again, like a lot. But I don't want to go to gym like too much, like all the time, blah blah. You get what I mean? So yeah, to be honest, I feel quite great. I think this is everything I can tell you guys in the extreme fitness. Oh yes, of course, diets. Now I'm not an expert in cutting, but I did gain 40 pounds in 1 year. But I gained 30 pounds in like 8 months, and that was new weight for me. So yeah, that was new weight for me. So it wasn't. So I can tell you a lot about bulking, but cutting not really much. For me, the only time I've actually cut was I honestly just went on like a crash diet. I ate like 2 times a day, once a day, and then I basically just go like as lean as I, even too lean. I got like too lean and I was too small. And I started bulking up again just like around because I was like, okay, I hate the way I look. I'm 18, I should look way bigger. So I just bulked up back again and then bulked up to like I'm 68, 67 right now. I've not really checked my weight in like 2 months. Yeah, I've been in an extreme work season. So yeah. Yeah. So for that, I want to tell you, if you are bulking, which is what I'm specialized, which is what I feel like I'm very, very good at. I can help literally anybody on the planet to bulk, to be honest. Yeah, you are an what, you're an ectomorph. You can't get weight. Shut up, you are not an ectomorph. You are not one of those people who say that, oh, I can't get weight. For me, I honestly believe that if anybody tells me that they're an ectomorph, they are lying. They are delusional. If a doctor tells me that being an ectomorph is a real, yeah, no, I still don't believe you. Unless you can tell me that if this person has a real medical issue that they can't gain weight, all right, sure, that is a hard job for me. Maybe I can still make that person work at it. Maybe I can, all right. But to be honest, I'm like, yeah, like when someone tells me that they are an ectomorph, I just ask them, do you track your calories? And they say no. So you have no reason whatsoever to be calling yourself an ectomorph. That's what I told one of my clients. I don't do coaching anymore because I hate coaching. I hate the fact that somebody can decide like what time I'm going to go to sleep, and I hate that. So one of my clients, right before I stopped coaching, he was like, "Oh, bro, I can't gain weight because I'm an ectomorph." And I told him, do you track your calories?" And he said, "No." I told, I told him another one. I told him that, "Do you track your calories? Do you track your weight?" And he was like, "No." Even tracking weight is even more simple. Tracking weight is more. People who say that they're ectomorphs and they can't gain weight, they never do this kind of things. So you cannot tell me that you're an ectomorph or that you can't, or that you don't track your calories, you don't track your weight. You can't tell me that. You can't. You've not tried it all. You've not. You've not. I remember this girl. I demolished her. I like. She was like, oh, she's trying towards gain weight. She's a girl. Everybody's gonna be like supporting. I just asked her that, do you track your calories? And she said no. She started eating her food. Then I shouted back. No, I okay. I didn't really shout, but like like when you're like in a debate or stuff. So that was why I just talked to her and then she was like, okay, okay, okay. And then I won that debate and still now she's still the same weight, probably even smaller than before. Oh well, you just don't want it badly enough. If everything I've said in this video, you're like, okay, Natty Joshua, I'll try like one or two of it. I'll try some of it. I know, why am I calling myself Natty Joshua? Just call myself Joshua. All right, Joshua, I'll try some of this. I'll try. No, no, no. I won't do the two weights phenomenon or the Sensei phenomenon. No, no, no. I'll just do what I'm doing right now. Yes, because what you've been doing right now is working. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure, sure. Because what you've been doing right now is working. Because of when you saw this video, you went actually thinking that, oh, let me just watch the video because of I know this guy. No, you're watching this video because of, let me. Oh, this guy just said something very, very strange. He's an extreme fitness. And I've always wanted to be that. And then you clicked on this video, and now you are here, and you're telling me that you don't want to do this stuff. Hmm? You're telling me that it's too hard. Hmm? Of course, it's too hard. Of course, it's too hard. Now, again, if you're in a season where you just want to make as much money as possible, you shouldn't be doing this. Because you shouldn't even be watching this video. Trust me, like, it was when I started watching the videos when I was like, ah, shit, man, I gotta get back into fitness. Because I was like, I won't be happy of myself if I come back to my university, like, my third year, and I'm not, like, at the weight, like, bigger, like, more strength or something. I'll just be, like, I'm stalling. Like, I'll just be bad. I'll just be sad. Even though I made, okay, you made an extra money, and so what? Nobody really cares in university. All right, you make extra money. What can you do with it? You can't buy a better place. You can't go and buy a steroid. This is just like this disgusting. At this age, at 18, that's disgusting. Like, unless you want to buy steroids, which is disgusting. Most of us 18 years is not really like, you can't get it. Anybody who's like 22 or 23 who's taking steroids, unless you are like a natural. Even at that, even if you are like pro bodybuilder at that age, you really shouldn't be. Like, we all know that being a bodybuilder is just like, it's like a death sentence. It's like a death sentence, basically. Like a true, like, not, what's the word? A true what's the word for that? A pro bodybuilder or an unnatural bodybuilder. We both know that that's like a death sentence to your health. Sure, you can come up with, and sure, I'm not saying that steroids are totally bad. I feel like in the next 20 years, everybody's gonna be using steroids because of men's health is going like this. It's going sharply down. Imagine my my father's test levels were like 8,000 plus when he was my age. And mine are probably below 700, maybe above 700, maybe 700, maybe 500, maybe even, which is bad. It's very, 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 very bad. So that's why I feel like most people are going to be taking steroids. But for now, we do not need steroids, boys. We just need to be grinding our ass out in the gym as much as we can. And of course, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And I pray that you please do implement as much of this advice as you can take. Oh, yeah, for bulking. For those of you that said that you are struggling with bulking, I also tell you guys to also eat before your workouts, because of when you do this, especially like fast acting carbs like rice, potatoes. When I eat like rice and potatoes together, oh my god, my pump is like, it's like glorious. like like people are turning their heads, because obviously, like, I still go pretty hard in the gym, right? So people are turning their heads. People are like, oh, like, some girl will look at me. I'll talk to one girl. She's ready, like, flirting with me. I'm like, okay, sure, sure. That's good. That's good. That's good. Like this girl I met today, right? I think she forgot her AirPods in the gym, right? So I wanted to go and speak to this guy. Just what did I even ask her again? I just asked her whether the machine she was using was working. Blah blah. Done. And then she was like, okay, no, she didn't say anything. I think we were just like, small talk, barely even any talk. But in front of her, I missed the PR. I know it's bad, it's bad. I missed the PR, bro. It was so painful. And then one like very big headache is my help me up basically. I missed the PR, guys. It was horrible. And then I was basically like, I think one of our glasses so was like up on the wall. So I then rested against the wall, not on our glasses, like just closer to our glasses. Then she walked up to me. She then took her glasses. She then wore it from me. My dad said, "Okay, are they recommended?" She then said no. She then said not recommended. And I thought that she was going to leave, right? So I was really like, okay, let me go back to my workouts. Then she then like wore the glasses. She then this man is me. She then turned. She then said, "I know they are for my eyes." That was nice. Like, okay, yeah, yeah, sure, all right. I don't know what I did. I just act like an idiot. I just said that like I basically doesn't even care. I just like, okay, yeah, sure, sure, sure. And then she just left, smiling, and she forgot her AirPods and was to go and get her AirPods and follow her home or something. Then another woman, she's definitely older than me, like definitely older than me. I don't know, everybody in gym is older than me. I'll be one of those guys when I'm 30 years and I'll be telling my children that when I was 18, that I was the only person going to the gym, and they'll just be like, "Oh wow, really? That like, bro, nobody my I've not seen anybody my age. Maybe like, okay, yesterday I saw like one or two guys my age, like two guys. I think they were younger than me or they were just about my age. Yeah, but I was still bigger than them. Like, wait, the guy, one of the guys, he came up to me and he was like, "Bro, you have my dream physique. So what can I do?" I started like explaining everything down, like breaking it down for him, basically. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. It's a good life, man. I started lifting when I was 17. Started training like home workouts consistently when I was 16. That's good. Okay, let me finish the story. So this other woman, she's not on my definitely my. But I was like, okay, she has like a really nice face, like she has like big ass glutes, right? And of course, like she still has like okay the front as well. So I asked her whether she's using this weight because I generally wanted to use the weights. So I saw another person who was already using the same way I wanted to take, but I was like, okay, let me just ask her. So I asked her. Then she then said, oh no, she's not done. She only has like almost set left. And I thought, okay, she has a really nice physique. She has a really nice physique. And at first she didn't hear me. Like most people, they can't hear because of my voice. I don't know why. I'll start talking slower. So she she didn't hear me. I then said it again that oh, I said that you have a nice physique. She then said, "Oh, thank you." And then I asked her, "Okay, how long have you been training for?" She then said, she then like went on the whole like talk like, "Oh, no, I've not been training, or I just started training some time ago, and then I'm back on it again." And she started telling me about this and that. Like it was quite small talk though. Though I did like weights for when I was going, but like it's like basic shit basically. So yeah, pretty like calm shit. I'll probably never see their faces again. That's never always could have. Like I'll probably never see their faces again. So it's cool. But yeah, I'm not really phased by that. I'm honestly more phased by the fact that I did do it and I feel more of it like pretty good. I feel like a natural human being after doing those two, and I'm cool. So yeah, I hope you guys have learned a lot from this video, and yeah, I'm excited to see you guys progress in the Ascend app. Or actually, no, the name of the app is called Get a Pump. So when you get a pump app down below, you can basically just go over there and you can get a 7 day free trial. It should be out by now. So get a 7 day free trial. Do that. Log in your progress pictures. I'm definitely gonna do a whole like extreme season. Not even cutting or bulking. I'm just gonna do a whole um season. Let's just see who has the best physique, who has the best transmission. Whoever has the best transmission is gonna get a 1 month free of the premium. So yeah, guys, go down below, get the whole 7 day free trial. Get the whole 7 day free trial. My phone is about to die, and yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Love you all. Remember, God loves you as well, and of course, peace.